Hi guys, I'm going to show you today how to complete IXL 5U4. So we're going to be writing algebraic equations to represent real-world situations. So I'm going to start by reading the written expression on the screen, and then I will show you how to identify which equation matches it. There are 24 football players warming up on the field. Their coach tells them to split up into 4 equal groups for a drill. The letter P stands for the number of players in each group. Which equation can you use to find P? So I'm going to really quickly identify a few things. The number that I'm working with is 24 because there are 24 players on the field. P is my variable. P stands for the number of players in each group. And I need to find an operational word. And so when I read this sentence, their coach tells them to split up. Now, split up is an operational word that tells me I'm going to divide. So when I look at my two options, only one option has a division symbol. This is multiplying. And so I'm not multiplying here. I'm splitting 24 into 4 groups. And when I do that, I have my answer of P that tells me how many players are in each group. So the 24 divided by 4 equals P is my correct answer. Let's do another one. A school choir has 18 members. There are 4 boys in the choir, and the rest of the members are girls. The letter G stands for the number of girls in the choir. Which equation can you use to find G? So I'm trying to look or solve for G. So G is going to go on one side of my equal sign. And then I have these numbers 18 and 4. So I have this choir with 18 members and 4 boys, and the rest are girls. So that word, the rest, and the rest of the members are girls, that tells me I'm going to subtract. So I could say 18 minus 4. And as you can see, I wrote G equals 18 minus 4, but I could switch that around and say 18 minus 4 equals G. And so that leaves me with the first option as my answer. I'm going to kick it up a notch to a harder level so we can see some of these harder problems. Okay, this one is about Jenny. Jenny is feeding her 3 cats. Each cat gets the same amount of food. Together, the cats get 18 ounces of food. The letter A stands for the amount of food that each cat gets. What equation can you use to find the letter A? So again, I'm solving for A. So A is my answer. Now, Jenny has 3 cats, so I'm going to just draw 3 cats right here. I'm drawing a model to help me solve this problem. And each cat gets the same amount of food, and together, all 3 cats, they get 18 ounces. And so I want to know how much food each cat gets. So even though I'm not seeing an operational word here, my model shows me that I'm taking this 18 ounces of food and I'm splitting it or dividing it among 3 cats. And so the operation here is division. But then I notice that division isn't an option. So I'm going to read this again and see what else. Oh, the opposite of division is multiplication. So instead of taking 18 and dividing it by 3, I could take 3 because there's 3 cats, and I could times it by A because A is how much food each cat gets, and that should equal 18 ounces. So even though originally I thought this was a division problem, I chose multiplication because division wasn't an option, and multiplication and division are inverse operations. Let's do one more. Alright, Kaylee saw 10 birds on a power line. When she made a noise, 5 of them flew away. The letter B stands for the number of birds still there. What equation can you use to find B? So there's a model on the screen right here that shows 10 birds, and then 5 flew away. So when something flies away or goes away, you're subtracting it. And to find out how many are left, it says B equals the number of birds that are still there. So because I'm not dividing, I'm subtracting. I'm going to choose the second option.